What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, which honestly I feel like all of you are probably new at this point. I mean, even I'm new because I haven't been consistent on this platform. But anyways, I am Divine, the head goddess in charge. And when I say in charge, I pretty much just mean that I am in charge of my life, as you are as well. So you can be in charge too, boo. Take charge, okay? Period. Affirm yourself. The head goddess in charge, the head in charge, whatever you want to be, okay?
Yeah, you are a super mover, a super mover.
I'm actually over here making breakfast right now. Pretty much a late breakfast, but anywho. So I wanted to bring you guys along with me on a vlog to, you know, go through the full moon with me as we talk about the full moon, what it represents spiritually and just energetically as far as the world is concerned and as far as you are concerned, and some ways that you can just some different things that you can do and what I do on the full moon. So all right, let's get into it. First, I think it's important that we acknowledge what is the full moon all about. Just to put this in layman's terms to make this simple for you, I don't even know if I'm looking in the right place. Let me just look right here. So the way I think about the full moon compared to the new moon is, the new moon is like that inhale. You breathing new life into you know what I'm saying? You breathing in that new energy. While the full moon is when you got you inhaled, right? And now your lungs are full. You brought in that air, it's at that combination port, and you're ready to exhale and let it all go. That's the full moon, right? It's where you got all this stuff, clutter, whatever the case may be, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And it's time to like release it. So the full moon is that combination point that we get to in the moon cycle, in the moon phase. And it's a good time to release and just let go so that you can make room and make space for that new moon, for you to inhale and breathe in new life into you and your life and your energy. I got a phone call. Hi. We're gonna pause real quick. I already know, I'm sorry, I had a phone call and I probably shouldn't have answered it, but I'm so glad I did, because let me tell you, what you need comes when you need it, all right? And that's what that moment reminded me. So anyways, I hope it's not like, how's the focus? One of the biggest themes in my life has been consistency, discipline, and routine. And I'm someone who is constantly evolving and just transforming myself. You know, that Scorpio energy, Scorpio, and my moon sign is in Scorpio. My Venus, I think it's Pisces actually. My Jupiter is in Scorpio, and I have another placement in Scorpio, I think Saturn. And so, you know, always constantly transforming myself. So my routine sometimes takes a hit. And I know that the difference between those of us that want to be at a certain level of success and where we are now, sometimes it's something as simple as those Virgo traits, right? The consistency, the discipline, the routine, the list, the structure, the boxes that we really don't want to be in. But the truth of the matter is that you can bring some structure to this boundaryless life that we live as Pisces and as water signs. And that's something that I'm realizing, that okay, it's okay to have boundaries, it's okay to have a little bit of structure, a little bit of a routine, while still flowing and guiding the ebbs and flows of life. Let's talk about rituals, right? So I see people talking about rituals way often. I think the main thing that people forget to tell us and people out there is that our rituals will not look the same. my ritual will not look like your ritual, and your ritual won't look like my ritual. And that's what it's all about, is creating a ritual that works for you, while also working with the magic of the universe, you know what I'm saying, the moon, astrology, and you know, the spirit realm, because that's what it's here for us to merge those two lives together. For me, you know what I'm saying, with this full moon ritual, personally, I am one of those people who I love to sleep in, y'all. I really love to sleep in, but I know I gotta get my ass up and I have to get to work. So with that being said, I like to start my mornings, you know what I'm saying, slow. I have to ease into the day, right? So that's why for me, when it comes to the full moon, it's important for me to be intentional about that. The other days I might be struggling. I'm not gonna lie, I work a 9 to 5. I be struggling, girl. I be struggling. And so I like to take things slow and start my day with a little bit of intention. So, you know, I wake up and I try to keep, you know, certain crystals that I want to use close by. Sometimes I sleep with them under my pillow. Sometimes I sleep with them in the bed, and or like on my lamp next to me. So, you know, I wake up, and the thing about it, because I am one of the girls for snooze, okay baby, I love me a snooze button. So because of that, I have to keep in mind how, you know, me and knowing myself. So because I know myself, I know that I need to take things slow and not feel like I have to just jump out of bed and just go, because that's what's gonna keep me in bed, just the concept of that alone. So I like to wake up and start my morning with a little meditation, a little bed stretch, just time with me before my mind and anxiety, because I do be struggling sometimes, start to take over my mind and my life before I go give myself to this job. So you know what I'm saying, I get my crystals. I had a Reiki session recently and she placed them on me, and that was just some of the most powerful energy that I've ever felt in my life. So that's something that I like to practice now more consistently. I do it sometimes, but never like this. So I wake up in the morning, I place my crystals where they go. Lately I've been really trying to activate my throat chakra, because I have been told, I really knew this about myself, that I have a very powerful voice. And I always say I have a voice for the girls who do not feel seen or heard. So it's important for me to keep my throat chakra activated and release those blockages that I'm still working through, as much as I can talk. Clearly. This video wasn't supposed to be this long. But yeah, and then of course love. You always want to vibrate in love. So, you know, when you think about the moon, right, the moon is all about feelings and emotions and you know, all of those different things. So, you know, I always want to make sure that I'm feeling from a very pure place of love. So, you know, root chakra, but also the moonstone, specifically just to tap into the energy of the moon and make sure that I have clarity where it is that my feelings are involved. And of course, amethyst is a really good crystal as well, for just that all around energy. And you know, when I think about my crown chakra, my third eye chakra, and activating the wisdom and the clarity that comes with having it activated, you know, so also meditating with my amethyst crystal on my crown chakra and my third eye as well. So that was the thing for me personally. Figure out what it is that you need to activate as far as yours, and set those intentions in the morning. So you know, of course, like I said, meditate on that. Then get a good stretch, girl. I'm not gonna lie, I've been having the craziest lower back pain. I don't know what that's about, but I've been having really bad back pain lately. And while I know that sometimes it can be physical, like I've been working out, I've been going to the gym, but also it could be spiritual. Maybe you got some root chakra blockages, or maybe you giving birth, you know what I'm saying, so you can bring in life, you know what I'm saying. Now you're starting to have those pregnancy like symptoms, What are we giving birth, baby? And that's what I had to realize, like, yo, I'm giving birth to my new self. I'm giving birth to this creation that I've been, you know what I'm saying, creating inside of me. I'm giving birth to so many, this new season. Like, we're going into a new season. Newness is coming. And I realized that that's what and once I got that clarity, right? I woke up this morning, I realized today, like, hold up, it wasn't until I was on the phone where I realized, like, yo, my back feels good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel fine. I don't feel like I've been struggling lately like I have, and it was 11/11 on how long I've been on here talking, period. So yeah, you know, sometimes just acknowledging and having that clarity will do it for you. Okay, so you have to acknowledge. You already know within you. You already know. Then, of course, from there, like I said, be intentional, right? I'm gonna check on my plants, you know what I'm saying? Water my plants, make me some tea, nourish my body, drink me some water, okay? You're dehydrated. Baby girl, you've been asleep for 6, 7, 8 hours. You're dehydrated. You can use some water, okay? Drink me some water. And also journaling, because a lot of times when we wake up in the morning, our mind wants to start racing, when really we should just be existing and being from a place of gratitude. So I get my handy dandy notebook and I journal everything that's on my mind so I can get it off and start the day from a fresh, clear perspective, and also a lot of gratitude, because we want to manifest, right? Gratitude is so important. So expressing that gratitude, you know what I'm saying, and also tidying up around the home is so important, to have a clean space during the full moon. That's one of the most important aspects in general. You know, many of us, I grew up, you know, from a religious background. We were always told, you know, cleanliness is next to godliness. So it's so important to make sure that your space is clean energetically, and also just literally, so that you can make, you know what I'm saying, space energetically for newness and that clarity and good positive energy to flow through your home. Also, bring in some good energy into the home. Light yourself some sage and release that negative energy out of your home. Light yourself some Palo Santo and reset and rejuvenate the energy within your home, bringing in the positivity, bringing in the new life after you've released all of the negative energy that no longer serves you. You want to restore the energy in the home and light your Palo Santos. Don't forget to charge your crystals. Put your crystals out where the moon will be shining bright and can be seen next to a windowsill if you can't put it outside. I personally don't have a patio, but I do have really nice, beautiful windows. So I'm going to set my crystals all out along the windowsill and let them charge, because the beautiful thing about crystals is that they never really lose their properties. However, just like our bodies need maintenance. And while there are many crystals that don't really need to be charged, many of them do. So you charge your crystals with the full moon, bring that new life, release the old intentions, and pour in new life and new intentions into your crystal. So of course, like I said, I do work. So I did have to go to work. It is what it is, girl. We gotta get the bread, okay? We not on yet. So y'all, I do still working 9 to 5, so I do actually have to go to work today, which is unfortunate, because I would love to just have my whole full moon day to myself, but I do have to go to work. So pretty much after I get done like getting myself together, when I get dressed, go to work, and then I'll see you guys again after work. Oh, speaking of, so my manager messaged this morning and was like, in the Teams chat, was like, good morning, working from home today. And I made a joke. I was like, are you telling us to work from home, or are you telling us that you working from home? Like, which way? Because I'm already kind of like this place, because when I first came in, they really you in with the, oh, it's hybrid, you get to work from home. Then turn around and be like, oh, we not working from home. And then next thing you know, you see other people working from home. Why I can't work from home? So I was just making a joke like, oh, are you telling us to work from home? Somebody responded, it was like, LOL. She just, I'm working from home today and only working a half a day. Oh. And with that being said, it also brings a very good point. Acknowledge where it is that you want to be and what it is that you have right now that is not 80 and you getting there. And set intentions to release that and replace it with something better and better serving you. So with that being said, a work from home job where you at, entrepreneurship where you at, work for self where you at. Okay, that's why I'm here doing this, doing something for me. But anyway, so yeah, after I got back home from work, I did leave early. I made a few stops by the store, and then I came home and I had to clean, like I said, clean up, wash clothes, and make sure that my space is energetically released of any stagnant or negative energy that is no longer serving me or this space. Peace, y'all. So I'm finally, well, I'm not off work, but I did leave work early because it was giving very much ghetto, so I had to get up out of there energetically, like I wasn't feeling it. So I made it home, and one of the most important like things I think when it comes to the full moon is like to have a clean, energetically clean, and just all around, you should have a clean place all the time. But you know how life can get, the girls be busy, won't be having time all the time, but you know what I'm saying, it's to have a clean space. So all my hands, shit. Wash your hands, because some of y'all don't be washing your hands. Yeah, so I'm gonna wash some clothes, you know what I'm saying, straighten up a little bit around here, and then we're gonna get into the things. Alexa, turn the music off. Okay, so at 6 p.m. I have yoga and meditation, and this is just giving me an opportunity to just be with self, you know, just me, just my thoughts, just my body, just my mind, my spirit, right? And you know, just get grounded and return to center, because that's what the full moon is all about, releasing and returning to self. So we're gonna go to yoga, and after yoga we're gonna stay for meditation at 7:30. Let's get ready for yoga. All right, so this is our yoga fit for today. Nothing special, sports bra, spandex shorts, and yeah, let's go to yoga. Oh, by the way, look, so we're growing for me. Okay, seeing green. Oh my fucking gosh. Can y'all see that? Like, look at the moon. It's so big and like bright and bold. Like, it look like a sun. Wow. I don't know if you guys can tell like how big it looks, but it's like right there. Wow. Oh, and then of course y'all know I'm currently obsessed with Jungle Gym in Bishop Arts in Dallas, Texas. I am obsessed. So of course, you know, this full moon is really calling out to us to be in solitude, but also be intentional about the community that we actually want to pour into others. You know what I'm saying? We actually love the concept of providing and nourishing other people and that community that comes from like the people around you and how that makes you feel. But we also have to keep in mind, you know, the boundaries that we talked about, making time for ourselves. So that's where my yoga sessions and my meditations come in. Lately, my meditations and my yoga sessions have been so intense and so healing. I find myself crying, and I feel like that in itself is a release. So if you need to cry, girl, this is your reminder to cry. Let it out, okay? Because sometimes we need to do that. But yeah, so my meditations and my yoga sessions, you know, are just that moment for me to reflect on this past cycle and connect back to self, and also listen to my body, listen to those thoughts that come up, and actually, you know, actually listen and take note of what it is that my body needs, what it is that my soul is calling out for. And that's what those meditations and yoga sessions do for me personally. So I'm really obsessed right now with this jungle and doing yoga and meditating. Y'all, if you're not meditating, I'm telling you, I know y'all tired of hearing it, but it's true. It's life-changing. It really is. Especially as someone who's struggling with releasing different mindsets and belief systems that are no longer serving the person that I am becoming. The meditations and my yoga sessions remind me that to take it a day at a time. And as those days go by, it's going to get easier and easier and easier until next thing you know, it's your natural state of being. Okay?
You guys get to see yourself or no? Yeah, you did? Cool. Any comment on
I usually always see myself at the same age. I've done inner child meditations before, and I'm always on a beach at a lake. It's like a lake beach.
Yeah.
Coming from I used to visit this beach at my childhood a lot. So I always see myself there. And I'm always about 6 or 7 years old. And we always hug real close. And she always holds my hand and we walk together.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Hey y'all, so I actually just finished yoga and meditation. It was so good. Today was really good because we did like a strawberry meditation, and she said basically how you view your strawberry tells you a lot about how you feel about love in your life. So I thought that was like really good. And then we also do like an inner child one where we met up with our inner child and just express what we were feeling with each other. So that was really nice. And we also did one where when we were like inhaling and exhaling, you know, releasing whatever we want to let go of, and like letting that energy come through your hands and you releasing it out of your feet, which I think is really cool because when you think about the feet, you think about being grounded, your root. And so it's like releasing it from where it started, where it came from. Like, that's how I kind of feel about it. And then breathing that life back into you, you know? So do with that information what you may, but yeah, you know, with this full moon, it's always good to release, you know, any stagnant or negative energy that you feel like isn't serving you.
So that was really good, but also restoring yourself and rejuvenating yourself to be able to start anew, you know? So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, girl, meditate, do some yoga. Then after the yoga session, I come back home, y'all, and my friend actually came into town. Like I said, time for self and intentional about the community that you have around you. All right, as y'all can see, yoga is over. I made it back home. My good friend Creation is here. My good sister, my sister is here in the flesh, not just the spirit, but also the flesh. And yeah, I was about to make me a kale avocado salad because, you know, I just nourish the soul. But the avocado not ready because I learned this hack, and if you already knew this, oh well, it's new to me. So judge your mama, not me. If you put your avocado in the refrigerator, it makes them last longer. Because usually I'll just keep mine out, and then next thing you know, I'm not even able to eat all of them, because by the time I get through one or two of them, the rest of them have gone bad by the time I get to them. So you only take out the one that you're ready to use. It'll thaw out or whatever. It'll continue to, y'all know the word. And the other ones, you leave them in the refrigerator, they last longer. So I need to go grocery shopping. Ever since I did my fast, I only been buying like what I've been eating. Y'all, clearly it was the divine, you know what I'm saying, the universe at work, because randomly I was like, oh, call Cree, call her. She was like, girl, you must have felt me, because I was literally just thinking like, I'm about to go to Dallas and I'm about to pull up on you. And I'm like, come through. What time you want her to get to come through? You know what I'm saying? Come through. So she came into town and we spent the evening together, which was really nice. I did plan on cooking, but girl, my avocado wasn't ready and I wanted me some avocado. So we went out to eat, which I will say that for the full moons, I do try to eat pretty clean or fast or something during that time as well. But as you guys can see, I had me a little sushi. Yeah, it's for the sushi. It was good. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if it's because I was high or what, but I was fucking that sushi up, right? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So came back home, and now this is the time, you know what I'm saying, to nourish the self, you know what I'm saying. One thing that I really love, you know what I'm saying, is dance. I feel like dancing is so therapeutic. It's a perfect way to release the tension in your body, but also just release any nagging and just, I don't know what the fuck I was saying, but any negative or stagnant energy, and release it. So I love to just move with the music and just flow and to just roll, because women, ladies, we keep a lot of our stress and tension in our womb area, in our hips, in our waist. So for me, movement is so important, to do movement as well. So getting my movement in, and also, you know what I'm saying, taking care of the skin, because as you guys see, and I will tell you, I've been struggling with clearing this skin up for a while, but what I will say is that my skin has come so far, so I'm so grateful. To show up like this, blemishes and all, and still feel beautiful and still feel worthy of, you know what I'm saying, being worthy of sharing space with you all and sharing myself with you are not feeling judged or anything like that, with flaws and all. Because y'all know how to the social media can get, honey, especially when it comes to beauty standards and feeling like you need to show up a certain way for people to watch you and your content and to give into your content. The biggest thing is reflecting and journaling, right? So one of my biggest things that I love to do as part of my ritual is for the full moon specifically is journaling what it is that I want to release and shifting that narrative with something positive. So I'm writing down the negative things that I want to release. Like for me personally, I want to release any feelings of self-doubt, any feelings of lack or scarcity, any feelings of unworthiness or of, you know, etc. Feeling like I don't deserve the things that I desire. And then shifting that with more positive affirmations and just giving life into yourself and just shifting that narrative and that mindset. I am worthy. Prosperity is my birthright. You know what I'm saying? I am rich. I am wealthy. I am wise. I am love. I am light. And as a result, I attract light and I attract love and I attract everything that I desire because I vibrate on the same frequency as wealth, as money, as prosperity, as love, as abundance. Therefore, it comes to me effortlessly. Period. So, journaling that. And then one of the things I really want to say, oh, did I forget to mention, typically I like to take a spiritual bath, but I will say that this time I didn't get a chance to, but I did do a shower cleanse. And let me put y'all onto the shower cleanse real quick. If you don't have time to do a spiritual bath, the shower cleanse is just as effective because at the end of the day, all of these tools that we use are just tools. All you need is, so when you take a shower, imagine that the water is cleansing your body, your spirit, your mind, body, and soul of everything and washing you of everything that is no longer serving you. You want to imagine that you literally see it off of your skin and watching it as it go down the drain. So try yourself a shower cleanse and then go to sleep. Go to sleep. Y'all, I can't say this enough how important rest is. I'm one to talk. But let me say, even though I be struggling with waking up early and all that stuff, one thing about it, two things for sure is I'm gonna get my rest. I'm gonna get my rest. For me, sleep is like a meditation, right? It's a meditation. So you want to go to sleep and allow everything as you've released, and then you brought life back into yourself and back into your mindset, your body, your soul. Sleep on it and allow it to marinate. I feel like my sleep for me is like the marination, right? Is that a word? So don't do nothing that is gonna take away from that. You know what I'm saying? Put your phone on do not disturb if that's what you need to do. Read yourself a good book. Stay in that vibration and sleep on that vibration. Before we feel like relief, healing, peace, relax, love, manifest, heart, clarity, or freedom.
Clarity.
I'm telling you, when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna feel like a new woman, which is how I was able to wake up today and bring y'all this video. So thank you again for making it this far. If you haven't already, subscribe to the link. Subscribe, like this video, comment below, let me know what you want to see more of. Let me know if you like this video, the way that I'm doing this. Like, let me know if you're as excited as I am for me to even be coming to this platform and bringing all my good juju, you know what I'm saying, my good super mover energy. If you don't know, I am an artist, so check out my music in the caption below. And thank you so much for being here, and peace, love, light. And as always, I like to leave you all with a good word, but honestly this whole video was a good word, so get into it. Peace, y'all.